back to Morning Wood. Happy Tony Gonsolin Day. Folks, we have a dick measuring contest on our hands. Last night, the Dodgers and Padres went head to head. It was a pitching duel. Kershaw, Lamet actually out-dueled Kershaw, and this was a tight one until the Padres dropped a 5 spot in the 7th inning. You had Trent Grisham hitting the homer to tie it earlier in the game. A little bit on that later. But at the end of the day, Padres, victors. Only a game and a half back of the Dodgers in the NL West. This is the first time I think we've seen the Dodgers actually get some competition for a division title since what, 1946?
Dodgers and Padres got a little intense last night. All of a sudden, we've got a division race on our hands, folks. 6th inning, down 1. Trent Grisham of the Padres ties it up with a solo bomb of Clayton Kershaw. Decides to admire a little bit, standing at home plate the moment he makes contact, staring at his boys in the dugout, going nuts as he rounds the bases. The Dodgers chirped a little bit. After the game, Dave Roberts took exception to the homer. He said he thought Clayton Kershaw deserved a little bit more respect. Dude, get the fuck out of here. Max Muncy last year told Madison Bumgarner, if you don't want me to watch the ball, go get it out of the ocean.
You know, I throw a couple profanities out there, maybe more than a couple, and then somehow it just drops my mind. Go get your swim trunks on, go get the ball out of the ocean.
And now you feel threatened because Trent Grisham hit a homer off Kershaw and stared at it for a little bit. Get lost, pal. You just can't have it both ways. You sound like a scared manager. For the first time in your managerial career at the Dodgers, you're scared. You're scared of a team winning the division over you. Padres got you right where you want them. Dads need to step on their throats tonight and make it even closer.
I got good news and bad news. Which one you want first? The good news is Rob Manfred is hopeful that fans will be in the stands for the LCS and the World Series. I still don't think it's gonna fucking happen, but it's a nice little thought to have, isn't it? The bad news is that Major League Baseball has prohibited alcohol for all postseason celebrations. That's clinching wild cards, division titles, the World Series. Can you picture a World Series celebration where guys are just sipping on Poland Spring water bottles? Fuck that. If guys can shower together, fly together, literally do everything together except for celebrate a championship, why can't they just have a couple of beers on the field after the World Series? Why can't they pop some champagne bottles on top of the dugout? You want to ban celebrations in the clubhouse? Done deal. Fine by me. But why can't my guys have a little fucking bubbly out there? Yesterday, the Cincinnati Reds had a doubleheader against the shittiest team in Major League Baseball, the Pittsburgh Pirates. They swept it. Trevor Bauer getting the victory in the first game. They are tied in the win column with the San Francisco Giants. Just one game out for that 8th spot. Things are getting tighter than Michael Lorenzen's sleeves on the mound in the National League right now.
Remember that 7-game series I was telling you about last week between the Phillies and the Marlins? Well, it's done. The Fish take 5 of 7 and now find themselves in 2nd place and guaranteed a playoff spot. When that series started, they were 3.5 games out of 1st place and a mere wild card hopeful. But it's not going to be easy. While in 2nd place, don't put it past the Fish to pursue that 1st place seed. That road goes right through Atlanta. A's and the Mariners played a couple ball games yesterday in a building that looked like every dorm room across America on 420. Game 1, not great. A's did get out to a 5-0 lead, but that was not enough to stop the surging Seamen, who eventually blasted baseballs out of the park, which was a load too much for the Oakland A's, and they take the game 6-5. Game 2, a little better. A's deliver a 9-0 ass beating, and they jumped on a plane and headed to Colorado, where eventually they'll be able to catch their breath. That's got to be good for the lungs, right? Denver? What's there to do in Denver? Anything to...
Remember yesterday on Morning Wood when I said the Orioles were done for and buried? Not so fast, my friends. Birds hung 14 on the Braves last night. That's right, 14-1 win. And on the flip side, we may have just seen the end of Chris Davis's MLB career. Got put on the IL yesterday for the 2nd time for knee issues. There's only 13 games left. I don't think the Orioles are gonna push him to come back. He hasn't helped the team in 4 years. Major disappointment since signing that deal in 2015. Chris, it's not me, it's you. I think we're done here.